Hello and welcome to City Yoga. My name is Luke, and this is going to be a 50-minute all levels yoga practice. We're going to go ahead and begin our practice laying all the way down on your back. So begin with your legs extended, come all the way down to your back. And just allow your feet to separate so that they're slightly wider than your hips. Bring your hands alongside the body. Create space between your armpits. And just take a moment to adjust the hand of the neck if you need to. And once we're settled in, start to inhale and exhale through the nose. Just try to inhale fully through the nostrils. And try to exhale slowly out the nostrils. Gradually deepening our breath and lengthening our exhale. And maybe taking a moment to set an intention for your practice today. And placing your right hand on your stomach, take a deep breath in. Feel the stomach expand, and then sigh your breath out. Take another full deep breath in. Expand the belly and draw the shoulders down. And sigh the breath out. Pausing at the bottom. I'm going to keep the right hand on the stomach, place the left hand to the heart, and take a half breath in. Expand the stomach slightly, pause here. Take a full breath in, expanding the stomach some more. Expanding the chest and grounding our shoulders. Sigh the breath out. And this time we're going to take a full deep breath in. Expanding the stomach, grounding the shoulders. Make a slight pause at the top. And release the hands. See if you can sip in some more, breathing in through the nostrils. And then slowly sigh the breath out. Once again, empty the lungs, remaining empty. Extend the arms overhead. Draw the legs closer together. And on your next inhale, point the toes and stretch the fingers, reaching in opposite directions. Exhale, soften. Engage the belly and hug the right knee in towards the chest. I'm going to pull the right knee in and start to circle the foot slowly in one direction as we breathe in. Coming to the top of our inhale and circle the other way as you breathe out. We're going to flex the foot, keep the right hand on the knee, and release the left hand to the side. And just start to circle the hip around as you flow the breath in and out through the nostrils. So going clockwise, you're going to circle the knees in one direction, keeping the right foot flexed if you can. Pause, and start to circle the knee in the opposite direction. As you come back through the center, bring both hands underneath that right knee, flex the foot, keeping the knee bent. As you inhale, extend the leg up, pressing through the heel. Exhale, hug the knee back in. Twice more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bringing the knee in. I'm going to press up on the inhale and hold. Keep the toes curled in. Pull the leg towards you. Deepening that stretch. And on the exhale, soften the knee again. Release the right foot down. Extend the right leg out. Hug the left knee in. Using both hands, we're going to pull the left knee in towards us. Inhale to roll the foot. And on the exhale, roll the other way. Then flex your left foot, release the right hand, and just start to circle the hip in one direction. Flowing with your breath. Keeping your shoulders grounded, keeping the stomach engaged. You're going to pause and change direction. Circle your hip the other way. And slowly come back through the center. Take both hands underneath the knee, flex the foot, and pull the knee towards you, staying empty. As you inhale, extend the left leg up, pushing through the heel. Exhale, bring the knee back in. Inhale, lengthen, straighten the leg. Exhale, pull the knee in. On your next inhale, we're going to press the heel up and hold. Straighten the knee some more and draw the leg towards the face. Exhale, soften the left knee. Bring the right knee up as well. I'm going to cup our hands on top of both knees. Keep the sides of the feet together. Draw the stomach in and pull the knees towards the chest. Open the knees away from each other and push the knees away from the body. Circle the knees in as you inhale, opening away on the exhale. And again, inhaling, exhaling, and then going in the opposite direction. And then draw the thighs together, take the hands to the side of the knees, engage the belly, and start to circle the knees in one direction so that you're drawing circles on your mat with your low back. Allow those circles to slowly get bigger and bigger. I'm going to come back to stillness and start to circle the other way, starting small. And then gradually getting bigger and bigger. Just find stillness. Release the feet down. Draw the feet about hip distance apart. And flow the arms overhead. Spreading your fingers, softening your shoulders, tightening the stomach. You're going to anchor through the feet. Push the tailbone down. Start to lengthen your breath. As you breathe in, flow the arms overhead until they press down into the mat alongside the hips, sending your hips upward as you inhale. Exhale, lower the hips back down and stretch the arms over, linking your movement to your breath. Inhale, lift. Pressing down, exhale, lower, reaching back, linking your breath with your movement. Twice more. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lower. On the next inhale, we're going to pause at the top. Contract the stomach, the glutes, and interlace the fingers underneath the back. Ground the heels and the feet. And try to press the hips up some more. Try to expand the chest, retracting the shoulders, maybe kissing the palms together. Release the hands, engage the belly, and start to lower yourself back down. Widen the knees, extend the arms, and soften through the shoulders. Let's keep the chin tucked as we slowly begin to windshield wiper the knees side to side. And just allow your knees to stack all the way over to the right side. Ground your shoulders and look to the left. As you inhale, begin to shift the knees side to side again. Continue Continue to breathe as we gently sway the knees left to right, right to left. And eventually you're going to let the knees fall all the way over to the left side, ground the shoulders, and turn the gaze to the right side. Draw the belly in, come back through the center. Float the knees up and slide the hands to the backs of the knees. And begin to roll back and forth, massaging the back. Rocking up into a seated position and back down. I'm going to roll back. And as you come up next time, try to keep the toes off of the mat. So you're going to hover the feet and come back down. Just continue to float up, seeing if you keep the feet lifted. And the next time we come up, keep the feet lifted. Pause at the top. Start to peel the shoulders back. Bring the belly in. Start to raise the feet up. The option to keep the hands where they are, supporting the legs. We can release the hands, find ourselves in boat. Expand the chest. Engage the stomach. Try to flatten the back. Let's take one more deep breath in. As you breathe out, supporting the legs, come down into a seated position. Bring the soles of your feet together. And just place the hands on the feet. Draw the shoulders down into your back body and allow the heart to lift up. Active in the knees, the thighs, pressing the knees down. Keep your belly engaged. Expand your chest as you breathe in. Try to maintain that length in the spine as we breathe out. Take one more deep breath in. Start to hinge forward. As you breathe out, fold forward. Bowing the crown of the head towards the feet. Maybe sliding hands, the fingers towards the toes. As you inhale deeply, keep gliding your shoulders back, moving the chest forward, making sure to tuck the chin. Adding intensity by pushing the knees down, engaging the leg muscles. Let's inhale back up. On the exhale, just cross the feet at the ankles. Sit up nice and tall and cup the hands on top of the knees. Press your shoulders back and down as you inhale, and then round back on the exhale. Twice more. Inhale, sit up tall. Bring your shoulders back. Exhale, round. Tuck the chin in and widen the shoulders. On the next inhale, we're going to sit up nice and tall, holding the breath. Releasing the hands. Exhale, soften the shoulders, tighten the stomach and squeeze the fists. And on your next inhale, roll the wrists all the way overhead, gazing up as your hands come together. On the exhale, roll the wrists back down. And from here, we're going to draw the hands behind the back. Make sure the palms are pressing down, the fingers are spread wide. Lift the heart, engage the belly. And inhale, press your hips forward, gaze up. Exhale, lowering back down. And twice more. Inhale, lifting, trying to push the knees down towards the mat. Exhale, lower. Soften, engage the belly, retract the shoulder blades. Inhale, lift one more time. And as you exhale, slowly lower back down. Switching sides, we're going to place the opposite foot in front, cup the hands on top of the knees. And just start to rotate through the upper body, flowing with your breath, pressing forward on the inhale, shifting back on the exhale. Full breaths in, slow breaths out. Changing direction, inhale, pressing forward, exhale, rounding back. come back to stillness, sit up tall, release the hands. Inhale, reach overhead and gaze up as your hands come together. Exhale, draw the hands across the heart, soften the shoulders and bow the head. Inhale, press forward and reach back up. Pull the shoulders down into their sockets, and on the exhale, we're going to release the hands down. Reaching up again. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, press forward and reach back up, holding at the top, spreading our fingers, expanding the chest. Goalpost the hands on the exhale. Draw the hands to heart center. Press forward one last time as you breathe in, taking our arms overhead. Release the hands alongside the body as you breathe out. You're going to ground the right hand and take the left arm over. Spiral the ribs up and take a deep breath in as you reach. Come undone as you breathe out. Drawing the left hand down, reaching the right arm over. Lengthen as you inhale, pressing through the left hand, drawing the ribs up. Exhale, come undone. Placing your left hand on your right knee, sit up nice and tall. Draw the right hand behind the back and anchor through the right hand to lift up. Lengthen your spine. Let your shoulders soften down. Pull the stomach in. Start to deepen the twist towards the right side. Slowly come undone, transitioning to the other side. Right hand to your left knee, left hand behind the back. Lengthen your spine, soften the shoulders, drawing the stomach in as we deepen our twist. Inhale, releasing back to the center. And on the exhale, we're going to come undone, transitioning out of our seated position and coming onto our hands and knees. So place the hands under the shoulders and spread the fingers wide. Bring the hips in line with the knees and begin to press through your finger pads. Lower the belly as you breathe in. Push your shoulders back. Shine the chest through. Tuck the chin round the back and push away from the mat as you breathe out. Tuck the tail under. Pull the stomach in. Inhale, lower. Exhale, round. Inhale, lower. Exhale, round. On your next inhale, tuck the toes, drop the belly. On the exhale, untuck the toes, round the back and pause. Coming onto our fingertips. Lengthen here as you inhale. Send the hips all the way back on the exhale. Let your forearms and your forehead melt into the mat. Draw the fingertips together and place the thumbs at the base of your neck. Inch the elbows forward. And keep moving your shoulders back. Inhaling fully. Exhaling slowly. You're going to release the hands forward. Keep the hands in line with your shoulders. Come onto your fingertips. Press the finger pads into the mat and lengthen your arms. As you gaze forward, move your shoulders back. Gazing towards the wrists. Draw the belly in. And tuck the chin. We're going to round forward as you breathe in until your shoulders are above the wrists. Pressing the palms into the mat as you breathe out. Tuck the toes under. Lower the belly as you breathe in, keeping the toes tucked. Start to round, draw the belly in, and hover the knees, holding here. Dial your elbows in, soften the shoulders back, and gaze forward towards the fingertips. Keep hovering the knees. Take a full breath in. Release down as you breathe out. Once again, untuck the toes, shift all the way back into your child's pose. And this time we're going to take the arms back, let the palms face up, and rest the forehead on the mat. Allow your armpits and shoulders to drape over the knees. Draw the hands next to the knees and just slowly come up so you're sitting back on your heels. Draw the shoulders up and down and squeeze the fists. Inhale, rolling the wrists all the way up towards the ceiling and gazing up as the hands draw together. Exhale, roll the wrists down in the opposite direction. You're going to draw the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. Press the shoulder blades together. Allow your heart to lift. Take a nice full deep breath in and hinge forward as you breathe out. Bowing the head, drawing the glutes off of the heels, maybe floating the arms over. And your forehead or the crown of the head can rest on the mat. Press the shoulders together, kiss the palms together, and try to lengthen. And draw the hands down, soften the elbows, and release the hands. You're going to extend the hands forward towards the front of the mat before inhaling forward with the shoulders over the wrists. Tuck the toes and press to down dog. Keeping your arms nice and long. You're going to look towards the feet and begin to pedal. Just slowly walking in place. Shifting the hips side to side. Keeping the arms long, the fingers spread. Pressing the chest back. Put a micro bend in the knees and press the chest back towards your thighs. Push the heels down, pressing the thighs back towards the back of the mat. Claw the mat with your fingers and find plank as you breathe in. Pressing back as you breathe out. Inhale to plank, dial the elbows in, push away from your mat. Exhale into down dog. On your next inhale, I'm going to shift forward, hold. Option here to lower the knees and untuck the toes or keep the legs lifted. Draw your elbows in, and as you exhale, lower all the way down to your stomach. We'll fold the hands underneath the forehead. Rest your forehead on your arms, relax your shoulders. Take a full breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to contract the stomach and bend the knees, flexing the feet. Continue to inhale and exhale as you slowly windshield wiper the knees side to side. Just come back to stillness and release the feet back down. So look towards the right corner or past the right corner of your mat and reach that right arm out. Bring the left hand next to the chest and put the bend in your left knee. Start to roll to your right side, stretching the right shoulder, pressing through the left hand to deepen your stretch. And we're going to straighten the left leg, stack it on top of the right. And bring the right hand forward, rest the right ear on your right shoulder. Stay on our right hip. Put your bend in your left knee and reach for the left foot. I'm going to actively press the hip forward, but try to keep the inner thighs close together. Engage the left glute, pressing forward with the hip. Here for 3. Draw the shoulders down and lengthen your neck, breathing 2. 1, you got the option to come undone, or you can anchor the right hand and roll down to your stomach, still holding onto that left foot. Cupcake the right fingers forward and look up towards your hand. Draw your shoulders back. And just drop the gaze, kick the left foot into your left hand, and maybe the right leg comes up, or you can keep it grounded and just focus on lifting the heart. And if it's in your practice, you can float the right arm. Holding for 3, Reach, lengthen, retract the shoulders. 2, 1. Slowly lower. Left foot comes down, and we're going to gaze towards the left corner. Extend the right fingers out diagonally. Bring the right hand next to the chest, pressing down with the right elbow facing the ceiling. Bend your right knee and roll to your left side. Keeping that right hand grounded, you're going to straighten the right leg. Draw the left hand in line with the shoulder, so it's reaching forward. Still resting on with our left ear on that left shoulder. Put your bend in the right knee, reach for the foot. Stretching the hip flexor, stretching the quad. Let the thighs, inner thighs move together. Let your shoulders move away from your ears. Kicking the right foot into that right hand. Engaging the glute and pressing the hips forward. Holding 3, 2, and 1. Option to come undone. Wherever's in your practice, just transition to your stomach. Keep a hold of that right foot and reach back again for the right foot with the right knee bent. Come onto your left fingertips. Press your shoulders back and gaze down. Pull the belly in. Kick the right foot into the hand to open the chest. Maybe raise the leg. The back left leg, maybe extend the left hand. Push your shoulders back and lengthen and reach for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come undone. So releasing down, fold the hands underneath the head, take a few resting breaths here. Soften your shoulders, contract the stomach, and deepen your breath. So allowing your belly to expand as you breathe in. Soften through the shoulders, contract the stomach as you breathe out. We're going to pause on our next exhale. Draw the arms back alongside the legs, but press the palms down into your mat. Draw your shoulders back, turn the thighs inward. As you pull the belly in, gaze down and float the feet, pressing our palms down, retracting the shoulders, turning our thighs in towards each other and pointing the toes. We keep pulling the belly in, keep inching the fingers back. Breathe in to lift a little bit more. On the exhale, lowering down. So maybe you want to interlace the fingers this time or flip the palms to face up, or interlace the fingers behind the back. So wherever you are, whether you're jet planing the hands behind you or interlacing the fingers, turn the thighs in, pull the stomach in, try to lift everything up as you breathe in, holding here. So keep the back of the neck smooth, gaze down, push your shoulders back, maybe lengthen the arms back. Either the knuckles or the fingers are pressing towards the back of your mat. Lifting a little bit higher. And then just slowly begin to come undone. Once again, bring the hands forward. Draw the forehead to the wrists, to the knuckles, soften the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. And sigh it out. Once more, inhale fully. And slowly sigh it out. And slowly start to come up, resting your forearms on the mat, resting your palms on the mat. So you want the fingers facing forward, the thumbs facing each other. You're going to ground through the forearms, press down through the palms. Allow your shoulders to roll back, and as you press down, lifting the chest up. Lengthening the neck, breathing in, clawing the fingers into the floor, and then softening down as you breathe out. So as you soften and bow the head, the shoulders travel up towards your ears. Inhale, lift the chest. Lengthen your neck, gaze forward as your shoulders settle down. Exhale, slowly lower back down. Once more, we're going to lift up on the inhale with the option of straightening the arms out, pressing the shoulders and elbows down, lengthening, engaging the belly, lengthening our neck. And soften that left elbows. Just slowly start to soften the upper body. Thread your right hand through to the left side, and then walk your left hand over to the right side, crisscrossing the hands, and the palms can face down or they can face up, or somewhere in between. We're just going to let our chin or our forehead rest on the upper arms. You can take a more passive pose and actively walk the fingers away from each other. Breathe all the way in and all the way out. Start to come undone. You're going to extend the right hand, let the left arm thread underneath as it travels towards the right. Then with the right arm on top, we're going to walk those fingers over to the left, crisscross the arms, and once again tuck the chin, bow the head. So notice if your shoulders travel up and try to pull them back. Allow the neck to lengthen some more. And again, slowly come undone. So once again, looking towards the top corners of our mat and reaching the hands out on either corner, but not quite as far this time. Cupcake your fingers on the floor, angle the elbows up towards the ceiling, and gaze down. Engage the belly. Inhale, press down to lift. Let your shoulders come down, let your elbows spiral down and in. Exhale, lower, angle the elbows up. Inhale, lift a little bit higher this time. Exhale, lower. Once more, inhale, lift. As you slowly begin to lower, extend the arms out, walk the fingers out, make a Y shape with your hands. And then walk the legs out towards the bottom corners, make an X shape with the body. Cupcake the fingers, lifting the heart and tightening the stomach. You're going to let the legs lift, the shoulders draw back, the belly draws in. Gaze down with the option here of keeping the fingers grounded or raising the arms up. Pointing the toes and the fingers away from each other. Pull the stomach in. Bring your shoulders back. Keep the belly engaged as we start to lift a little bit higher. And then come undone. So we'll fold the hands back under the head. Bend both knees and flex the feet. And just very slowly begin to windshield wipe the knees side to side. And come back to stillness. Release the feet down. Draw the legs closer together. And bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Press the palms into your mat. Pull the elbows into your ribs and start to push your shoulders back. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lower, clawing the fingers into your mat. Inhale, lift, lengthen your neck. Soften the shoulders. Exhale, lower. This time we're going to tuck the toes and press the arms long as you breathe in. Pushing through the shoulders down into your mat. Send the hips back as you breathe out. Keep the arms long, gaze forward. Bring your shoulders over the wrists on your next inhale, and then find plank as you exhale. So holding your plank, adjust your feet, soften your shoulders, draw the elbows in, and press away from your mat. Shifting forward as you breathe in. finding down dog as you breathe out. So press the hips up towards the ceiling, and then float the heels. Take a deep breath in. Lower the heels as you breathe out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Next inhale, we're going to raise the heels and begin to walk forward. Exhaling our way to the top of our mat. And allowing the knees to soften here, letting the head hang, tucking the chin, rounding the back. Squeeze your fists, engage your belly, and anchor the toes into the mat. And just slowly roll the wrists in one direction. Roll the wrists in the opposite direction. And release the hands, draw the weight into the heels and lower your hips. Inhale, come up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Bring your shoulders towards your ears, gaze forward. Push the shoulders back to expand the chest and lower down, breathing out. Twice more, bring your shoulders up on the inhale and back down on the exhale. One more time, inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhale, reach up, bring the hands together. Exhale, draw the hands across the heart, holding the breath. Softening the shoulders, tightening the belly. Take a full breath in. Holding at the top. Draw the stomach in some more. Anchor the toes into the mat. Exhale to the right as we twist. Inhale to the center and hold. Pull the stomach in. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to the center. On the exhale, release the hands alongside your body. Lift the heart up towards the ceiling. Float the arms overhead as you breathe in and push your hips forward as you reach the arms back. We're going to keep the arms extended but soften the elbows. Exhale, draw the hands across the heart. Inhale, reaching up, take a hold of your left wrist. Exhale, fold to your right side. Inhale and back to the center, we'll switch wrists. And exhale, fold to your left side. Flip both palms towards the ceiling, pull the stomach in and push your hips forward. Bring your shoulders down, soften the elbows. Exhale, folding forward. Bow the head, tuck the chin, relax the shoulders. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Twice more. Inhale, flatten the back. Exhale, fold forward. Once more. Inhale, shine the chest forward. Exhale, soften the knees, folding slowly and reaching our fingers out. Pause, bring the weight to the heels. Soften the shoulders. Widen the hands. Draw the hands to the low back and inhale all the way back up to standing. Pressing the hips forward. Widening the chest. Gazing up. Exhale, coming back to neutral. We'll just make fists here and press the knuckles into your low back. Pull the stomach in. Keep pushing your hips forward. Let's come back to neutral. Step the right foot back on an angle so that your right toes are pointing towards 1 o'clock. Our hips are squared towards the front of the mat. You're going to anchor the back foot. Push into that outer right heel. Draw the right hip forward and the left hip back so that our hips line up. Extend the arms overhead. Pull the shoulders into your back pockets. And sink into that left knee, grounding through that back right foot. Lift the heart up and soften the shoulders down. And spread the fingers and goalpost your hands. And extending up and back as we breathe in. Ground the right foot. Hinge forward. Reach the arms out as you breathe out. And again, come up as you breathe in, grounding through the back heel, drawing our shoulders down, reach forward as you breathe out. Once more, inhale, coming up. Exhale, reaching forward and back. Jet plane the hands behind you, press the shoulder blades together. And then interlace the fingers. Expand the chest as you breathe in. Just fold towards the inside of that left thigh as you breathe out. Draw the arms over. Maybe kissing our palms together. Then release the hands down and gaze towards the top right corner of your mat. Walk both hands in that direction, reaching our arms out to the side, the right side. Inhaling back towards the center. On the exhale, we're going to come all the way up. Just bend that right knee again, left knee again. Reach the arms overhead for warrior one. Draw the shoulders down and take a deep breath in, grounding that back foot. Open out to warrior two as you breathe out. So you can widen your stance, let the right toes point more towards the side and the left toes are forward. You're going to extend the arms, peel the shoulders down, sink back into that left knee. Take a deep inhale, sink a little bit lower as you exhale. And straighten the left knee, release the right hand down and take the left arm back. Drawing the ribs up. Slowly come undone, teeing both arms out. Shift your right hip back and inhale the left hand forward. Exhale the left hand down. Stack the right shoulder on top. Retract the shoulder blades, reach up and back as you breathe in. Gaze down, bring the right hand underneath the shoulder as you breathe out. So as you ground that right hand, float your back heel, sink your hips. Option to drop the right knee. Left arm opens up as you twist. Draw the stomach in, sink the hips down. Deepening as we inhale. On the exhale, we're going to release the left hand and drop the right knee if it's up. Frame your front left foot. Sink into a deep lunge as you breathe in. Rounding back as you breathe out. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, round back. On the next inhale, shift forward, tuck your back toes and pick up the back knee. Start to round your back on the exhale. As you gaze forward, soften both knees and baby step your right foot forward. Step it all the way up to join the left. Soften the knees and tuck the chin. And just slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. As we come up to standing, draw your hands to your low back. Suck the stomach in. Press the shoulders back. And push the hips forward. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly come back to neutral. And step your left foot back on an angle, setting up for our warrior one. So the right toes facing forward with the knee bent, while the left toes pointed towards 11 o'clock. Square your hips and reach the arms up. Pull the shoulders down, try to spiral the trunk to face forward. Inhale, sink lower as you reach back. Exhale, float the arms back. Inhale, reach up and goalpost your hands. Exhale, reaching forward and pause. Inhale, reach back, goalpost the hands. Draw the hands across the heart as you exhale. Holding here. Start to hinge forward, gaze down, reach the arms out. Exhale, float the arms back and hold. Expand the chest. And then interlace the fingers. Shine the chest forward, float the arms over and fold inside of that right thigh. Kissing our palms together. Pressing our shoulders back. And finally just releasing the hands down. We're going to look towards the left corner and walk our hands to that direction. Stretch the arms long, cupcake the fingers. Inhaling back to center. On the exhale, rolling back up. Take the arms overhead, sink back into that right knee for warrior one. Spiral the trunk forward, take a deep breath in. And find warrior two as you breathe out. So we'll adjust the feet, widen the stance maybe, sink into that right knee, gaze over the right hand, roll the left hip back. Sink a little lower, gazing towards the right hand. And then straighten the right knee, let your left hand come down, take the right arm back. Spiral the chest up, draw the shoulders down, straightening the back knee. And come undone, extending both arms. Shift your left hip back and reach forward as you breathe in. Bring the right hand to the shin as you breathe out. Left arm reaches and the chest spirals upward. Shoulders draw back. Left shoulder draws back a little bit more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften the right knee and ground your left hand. Pick up your back heel and lower the hips down. Right arm comes up as you twist. Deepening. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, drop the back left knee and frame the front right foot with your hands. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, round back. Inhale, lunge forward. Exhale, round back. On the next inhale, shift forward, tuck your back toes and pick up the back knee. Round the back on the exhale. When you're ready, you can soften the left knee and step forward, or baby step your way forward. Soften both knees. Shake the head yes. Shake the head no. Wrap your hands around your opposite elbows and just gently swing your upper body side to side. As you come back to stillness, release the hands and take a slow roll all the way back up to standing, making fists. Press the knuckles to the low back and send the hips forward one last time. Gaze up and bring your shoulders down. Pull your elbows in. Suck the stomach in. Come back to neutral. Release the hands. Keep lifting the heart up towards the ceiling. Anchor the feet. Turn the thighs in towards each other. Inhale, flow the arms up. Keep the arms lifted, holding our breath. Spread the fingers wide. Bring the shoulders down. Shift the weight to the heels. Start to lower the hips. Then release the hands back and raise the heels. Bring your hands to heart center. Take the thumbs to the third eye. Melt your shoulders back and maybe try to bring the forearms closer together as your heels lift and your hips lower. When you're ready, you can lower and release the hands down. And just slowly begin to transition into a seated position. Walking the hands behind the back so that your fingers are pointed towards the glutes. Anchor the feet. Ground the finger pads and draw the hips up. Press the shoulders back. Contract the stomach. Keep pushing the hips up. Contract the glutes and expand your chest. Pressing, holding for 3. Deep breaths in. 2. 1. We're going to slowly lower the hips down, soften the elbows, and then cross the feet at the ankles. Let's draw the hands to the back of the head, interlace the fingers, press the shoulders back as you breathe in, fold forward as you breathe out. Inhale, lift, press your shoulders back, exhale, fold. On the next inhale, we're going to slowly come up, press the shoulders back, release the hands, goalpost the hands, and then wrap the hands behind us. Pressing your finger pads into the ground and letting the heart lift. Keep the right hand where it is. Take the left hand over to your right knee. Start to deepen that twist. I'm going to switch and change. Left hand behind the back, right hand to the knee. Sit up tall. Pull the stomach in, deepening our twist. And we're going to release back to the center, remaining seated. Sit up tall with the hands alongside the body. And as you inhale, reach up, gaze up, and bring the hands together. On the exhale, draw the hands across the heart and hinge forward, bowing the head. Keeping the arms on hands at heart center, we're going to close our eyes, soften our shoulders, extend our exhale. Staying empty for a moment. And then taking one full deep breath in. slowly sighing it out. Thank you for joining me in practice. Namaste.